Look at his tweet. That's the chief judge. Yeah, after this.
Oh, hi, court.
All right, court is in session.
Means you run all the money.
Court is in session, everyone. Quiet down. We're here to take the case of Vivek Ramasquamy versus Pilbis Shonley. Statement of claim is as follows. Candidate Pilbis Shonley has engaged in defamatory behavior
I don't know about you
libel
guys.
Mr. Ramasquamy on Twitter and accused him of political assassination. Mr. Ramasquamy was acquitted of those charges in a court of law by the magnanimous and virtuoso Honorable Judge Gatsby. This behavior and such messages have a real impact on voters, and as such, the damage to Mr. Ramasquamy's campaign due to Mr. Shonley's behavior is real and undue. Pilbis was aware of the result of the court case and chose to engage in defamatory behavior anyways. We seek justice in the court of law.
Oh, why so quiet?
Now, Vivek Ramasquamy is seeking out damages of a formal apology and retraction from Mr. Pilbis Shonley's campaign, emotional damages at $5,000 US, and punitive
that's
damages of 37 Nintendo Switch games, unspecified as to what cartridges.
Your Honor, we would love for the Pikmin games to be pre-downloaded.
Well, you should have specified that.
Yes, Your
in the
Honor.
docket.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
All right. Now, we're gonna take this one at a time here. We'll go with the plaintiff first. Do you have any pre-trial motions?
No, Your Honor.
And the respondent?
No, Your Honor, we don't.
All right. Well, then we'll start off with opening statements. The plaintiff, you may start.
Yeah. Hey, he's got jihad.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, my plaintiff, Vivek Ramasquamy, has suffered the acts of defamation by that thug, Pilbis.
Hold on. Before you continue, where is Mr. Ramasquamy?
He head popped, so I'm sure he will be,
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Back
You can
shortly.
continue then. If you'd like to wait, you can. If you'd like to continue, you're also welcome to it.
We'll wait. I'll start it up again.
Sure.
We'll wait for Ramasquamy to come back.
Give me an order to... No, it's okay. I feel like I shouldn't have almost talked back to him.
You should touch his leg.
I don't want to touch his leg. Why do I want to touch his leg, dude? You made me take my shirt off yesterday, right? Yeah. Huh? What the hell? Well, it was
By that pink-haired thug.
I didn't get a tattoo.
All right. I'm gonna be putting the course into a room into a 2-minute recess.
All right, sounds good.
Your Honor, I think he's waking up as we speak.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Climb drop it up in front of us.
Ramee, can you just let me know when your client's ready to proceed?
Sounds good.
Honestly, you were kind of like a body.
Ramee, turn around. He's right behind you.
Welcome back, sir.
Oh my God, he's right here.
Hey, man.
All right.
Hi.
Is he good?
I had a headache.
Feedback sounds kind of sad, guys.
Mr.
All right.
Ramasquamy, are you ready?
Vivek, you good?
I believe I am good to go. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
All right. Court is back in session. Ramee, you may go ahead with your opening statement.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen of the courts, my client, Vivek Ramasquamy, has suffered such traumatizing damage, mentally, emotionally, by the defamation caused by this pink-haired thug, Pilbis. I am going to show you today how much he has defamed my client, Your Honor. And not only that, how much trauma he has caused my client in his political campaign as well. That is all.
Thank you.
That was
Mr. T-head or dickhead? What do you prefer to go
like
by?
that?
whatever you find more fitting in your court, Your Honor.
All right. Mr.
First off, I'd
D-head.
just like to say, your butt cheeks are lovely today.
Okay.
Fuck?
I don't want to hear any outbursts in this courtroom about my butt cheeks, Mr. D-head.
What the
I'm just trying to win her over.
Keep-
God damn.
keep the comments about my butt in your mind.
Yes.
Speak them out loud. Understood?
Yeah, understood. Won't happen again,
It's
Your Honor.
okay, Bjorn.
This
it's
is good.
okay.
This is good. This is good.
All right, you may proceed with your opening statement.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the court. Today we stand in front of an innocent man who did nothing wrong. In fact, he has been the target of a delusional man who thinks that he's running for a political office when he ain't even qualified. That's right. Vivek Ramasquamy is a dickhead, not like me. And I'm sure that after we hear testimony and facts coming from both parties, you're the judge, right? We ain't got no jury, so I don't need to talk to them.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, then, Your Honor, I just want you to sit down for this ride that's about to take place. Pilbis about to be an innocent man.
Okay, there's no criminal charges being sought here, but thank you.
Do like a good ride, though.
I do too. All right, well, thank you, Mr.
That's
Dehan.
great.
I guess we will turn it over to the plaintiff. Bring up your first witness.
My first witness I'd like to call to the stand is none other than yours truly, Vivek Ramasquamy. Your Honor, permission for my plaintiff here to gritty to the witness stand?
Permission is granted. Keep it brief, though.
I don't want to.
Good, 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 good. This is good.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I really don't
Stand
want to.
on the right.
So,
I'm sorry.
This is good.
I'm
This
so
is good.
sorry.
oh my god.
Oh.
My god.
W so far. So far, so good.
Bailiff, can you please swear in the witness?
So far, so good. So far, so
You swear
good.
to tell the whole truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you.
I do.
Witness has been sworn in, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Now, Vivek, that's your name, correct?
That is my name.
Okay, Vivek, you mind telling the people of the courts how much trauma you have faced from this
Objection, Your Honor,
tweet?
leading.
He hasn't even finished the question.
Good, good. This is good. This is good.
What was your question?
Your Honor, Vivek,
Can
can
you
you...
finish the question before I can hear the objection now?
Of course, of course. Vivek, can you go into detail how much trauma you've endured from the tweet by the defendant, Pilbis, after the court case?
Such a great question. Thank you so
Hold
much
on,
for it.
hold on. I haven't finished deliberating on the objection on the floor. Dia, you opposed on leading, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What about that question is leading?
And he's leading us to tell us how he feels about something.
Bro, what is he doing?
Ramee, your rebuttal?
I'm simply just asking him a question.
Okay. Listen, the question itself isn't inherently leading, it's overruled. You can continue.
Thank you so much. Go ahead, Vivek.
Sorry, it's such a great question. I really appreciate what you're asking. The thing of the matter is, I have been under so much duress ever since specifically Pilbis twatted out all the vitriol and hate that Pilbis so eloquently does. He truly is a cunning linguist. And let me tell you, in terms of the trauma, I've not even been able to watch my wife get enrailed in the same way. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. And that was an essential part of being alive. And it's all thanks to this bozo right over there, who just a few minutes ago said the exact same thing that we're accusing him of. He said that I tried to politically assassinate him when in the court of law that was disproven. And if we are to hold the court of law's word sync like to the highest degree, we should absolutely
I'm gonna just let him do his thing.
side with us against Pilbis because he clearly doesn't respect the judicial system and caused me a lot of trauma. Thank you so much.
So, you're... Go ahead.
Okay, just really quick. That last half of what you just said there is being stricken from the record, Mr. Ramasquamy.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just want the people in this room to hear me.
Please answer the questions as they're asked.
Will do.
So,
Thank you so much.
now you're telling me, Vivek, you used to be a cuck, but now you're not anymore, correct?
That is correct. I used to be a cuck, but not so much anymore.
And that is because of the trauma you have endured from Pilbis's tweet after that bench trial, yes?
Yes.
Okay. How else has your life changed since this tweet?
Well, let me just say this. I'm gonna answer this. The sun doesn't burn as bright. The flowers don't smell so nice. My walks don't feel so nice on my legs. I'm sad, Ramee. I'm really sad. I'm traumatized. I'm going batshit insane. I feel like I'm completely out of control because of Pilbis, sir. Thank you.
Really, really. And one would say you're depressed, correct?
I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm everything. I'm so depressed. Let me tell you.
Okay, how depressed are you?
I'm so depressed that I had to get therapy with a therapist named Tanner to try to get my head on straight.
Now, Your Honor, I would like to point out that the therapist is one of the other witnesses. I have to ask, Vivek, could you get? Huh? Now, Vivek,
Oh, sorry.
do you?
Can I add?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. I just wanted to add something specific that really was an important turning point for me.
Go ahead.
I shit on my wife's bed.
Really? Can you go into detail?
Well, it's a very embarrassing thing that I hate to admit, but I got so sad and crazy after, traumatized truly after Pilbis twatted that thing that I shit on my wife's bed.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. I'm sorry. I know it's embarrassing, but I just wanted to say
Man,
that's what happened. I know.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
But that's
really
just
traumatized, guys. Please.
Wow.
really
that
traumatized.
is-
So if I wouldn't mind some sensitivity.
somebody, Your Honor, can we get him a box of tissues, please? This is just.
Bjorn, do you have some tissues with you?
I'm very sorry
I
you've been
do
going
not.
through that. I've really been very sorry you've been going through that. Now, Vivek, one last question. Do you give Tanner, the therapist, permission to talk about your sessions with him on the stand?
I've said a lot, and Tanner can testify. I've said a lot of sad
Okay,
shit.
perfect.
And I'm happy to have him testify.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That is all, Your Honor. This man is traumatized, Your Honor. That is all.
Okay, please don't testify when you're done. You can ask questions. And
Of course, Your Honor. Of course.
Thank you. Cross.
Stay up here.
No, Vivek, you stay there.
Sorry,
You're
I
not
just
done
don't
up
know
here,
what's
okay?
happening.
You're gonna stay right there, okay? Mr. D-Head, you can approach and start asking him questions.
Thank you,
like that.
Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
W. Vivek.
Can I call you Mr. Head or Mr. Dick?
Neither.
I mean, technically, you could call him Mr. Webster.
Here we
That's
go,
correct. You
boys.
can refer to me as Mr. Webster. You don't get the you don't have the permission to call me dickhead. Okay? Vivek Amber Heard fucking Ramasquamy.
My name is Vivek Ramasquamy, and my name is sacred. It comes from Sanskrit. It's a
Okay, I
religious
didn't
name.
ask. Hold on a second.
Okay, so you're gonna assault
The
me?
abuse
Go ahead.
doesn't stop for Pilbis.
The abuse doesn't stop, of course.
Stop.
Okay, I'm
Stop.
not
being
gonna-
emotional. Sorry.
Stop. You're gonna treat the witness with respect, Mr. D-Head, and Vivek,
Yes, Your
you're
Honor.
not going to badger his legal aid. Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. What do you want me to address you as?
Address me as Mr. Vivek Ramasquamy.
Okay, Mr. V. How long you been running for political office?
Such a great question. Thank you for asking. I've been running for office for approximately...
Objection, Your Honor.
What's your objective?
Scope.
Do you have a rebuttal, D-Head?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I believe that the scope was brought up when he said he was running for political office.
Your Honor, if he's been running for political office or not is not the was not part of the question, the line of questioning that I gave my plaintiff here, and I actually never said anything about that.
And then my rebuttal would be that he brought up his campaign and that there was some sort of shit going on with it.
Good shit, Ramee.
Outside the scope, Your Honor.
Okay.
It was referenced.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. That's enough for now. I'm going to sustain this
Yes!
question.
Let's go!
You mentioned about his length of campaign time. I don't believe it's relevant either. So.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Start getting crazy here. Start getting crazy here.
Go ahead, Mr. Webster.
Yeah, give me a second here.
One.
Give me one. What'd you say?
One. I sorry. You said give me a
Permission
second.
to treat the witness as hostile
Okay, and why is that?
because he's a dickhead.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
Once again.
Listen,
Okay. Okay.
listen, you can't just not have your question answered and then accuse him of being a dickhead, Mr. D.
I mean, I just asked for a second, and then he goes, "Woman, what are we in fucking high school here?" Yeah, see what he's doing
Gonna
here.
be okay, sir.
I'm just so frazzled. I thought I was being brave by coming in front of court, and I'm
Keep
being
it together,
assaulted.
sir.
Listen,
so-
You know, we
listen,
used to have
Q,
some
listen,
tissues in the
listen,
courtroom.
Listen. I don't have much patience for this back and forth between you two. You understand me?
You're right.
He needs to be
What
like.
I'd like you to do.
I
is
mean,
I'd like you to
Pilbis. I
behave
mean, Your
yourself
Honor,
and
we
see
know
how
Pilbis
strong
is
and
guilty
less you
anyway.
find
Why are we
yourself on the
here?
receiving end of
Let's see what he
potential
says.
Charges. And Mr. Z Head, I would like you also to maintain at least some form of decorum, please.
Yes.
Apologies. I'll try not to cry.
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize.
Thank you. Permission to treat him as hostile is denied. Please continue with your questioning.
Mr. V, when did you meet Pilbis Shoney?
That's not
I'm
even
gonna
the
try
part
to
of the
remember,
question.
but I believe it was about 6 days ago.
Thank you, Rick.
It was 6 days ago. And when did the incident take place?
Which incident?
The incident we're in court over?
I believe you should have the record, but I think it's something like 4 days ago. I don't know.
Are you sure it's 4 days ago?
No, I'm not, but maybe you can help me out.
He looks like a dumbass. It's fine. I don't need to do anything.
Well,
I don't need to
have
do
the
anything.
record. That's why I'm asking you.
Sounds broken.
Maybe it was like 3 days ago.
Okay, can you describe in detail the shit you put on your wife's bed?
That really you want to know? How is this relevant to the case?
It's okay. Go ahead, Vivek. Answer the question.
Okay, absolutely.
Listen,
Well,
unless an objection is fielded,
Okay.
and a question is asked you, you have to answer it.
okay,
No, it's
sure.
okay.
So-
This needs to be heard.
All right. Well, I'll try to be brave.
I see
but-
what you did there. This needs to be heard.
Yeah, this is to be Amber Heard.
Thank you.
This needs to be-
Okay, should I answer your question? It's a great question. I stood atop my wife's bed, leaned down like I was on the train in India, Rajdhani Express, old fashioned, and just let it rip like the modern day Beyblade. Is that answering enough of your question, sir?
Now, I want a description of the said turd that you laid on, the dog log you put on her bed.
You want a description of my shit in the court of law?
Yes.
Okay, I know this is tough for you, Vivek. Just please answer the question. It's okay. You can answer it. Go ahead.
Was
Seems good.
smooth, healthy, balanced. I've been taking some supplementation to help my digestion system. It was a good, even log, Your Honor. And I'm proud to say that the log had no lumps at all.
Okay, this is getting
Smooth
crazy.
as
All
hell.
right, okay. Relax.
Okay, what's your wife's name?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Do you have a rebuttal?
Yeah, I just want to know his wife's name.
I didn't give him that one. I'm proud.
Well,
I have
Anita.
a proud moment.
Is,
Stop-
is
just don't-
this relevant to your case at all? Is
No,
this relevant to your lighter questioning at all if you hadn't?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Well, your objection is to stand. Thank you.
Just kidding.
Okay, all right. Thank you. All right. You can go ahead and step down, Vivek.
Could I ask?
You're not a lawyer,
Oh.
Pilbis.
Well, I mean,
Can I have a second to consult with my my client, Your Honor?
Sure.
Come
Stay right
over
there,
here,
Vivek.
Pilbis.
Okay, Your Honor, is it okay if I cry for a second in the corner? I'm trying to be brave.
Yes, that's all
Thank
right. You may cry.
It's okay. Bjorn, give him a box of tissues. Go ahead, Bjorn.
Stay strong, sir.
He has a pussy. Hey.
I can. Okay, I will.
Oh yeah.
Come on, you follow people who are like yourself.
Yo, Snarf, thanks for that 7 months. Topher with the 14. Great Chilies with the Prime. Savage Shock Tart with the 3. Scallum with the 7. And Jared, thanks for that 2 months. Appreciate the
Ready
subs,
to
guys.
be,
Appreciate the subs. Make sure you guys follow the stream.
Questioned again, Your Honor, whatever they are.
Oh, this is golden, dude.
Thank you. Did you get tissues?
I just used.
Did you
this
speak
fine
up,
gentleman's
Your Honor?
check.
You're a little. Oh, never mind.
I believe I am. I'm
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
pretty loudly.
Yeah, yeah. Might you know what I mean?
Not really. No, I don't know what you mean, Ramee.
Oh, sorry that, Your Honor. Looking great once again. Glad to see the gym's working out.
Thank you. Pilbis, did you have any questions for him?
Oh yeah, I have questions.
Okay, please proceed. Did he lose his head again?
Looks like you can't
As
question him,
soon
Your
as
Honor.
Pelvis approached.
Looks
Oh
like
my
you can't
God.
question him, Your Honor.
When's the last time you
Alright.
bathed, Pilbis?
This morning?
How come you passed out then?
I don't know. He passes out a
What
lot.
did you do, Pilbis?
Every time he's here, he passes out. Even with the last court case we were here, he passed out.
He did blow his nose rather hard on Bjorn's suit. He may have just given himself a headache.
Hmm.
Oh, Pilbis, don't forget about your burn cream for your dick.
Oh right, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Turgle.
Anytime.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I got burned.
Flaming Cheeto dick, having ass.
Carmine, shut up.
Oh, said
fucking hate
Carmine.
that. I
Carmine,
hate
if you're
that
gonna have an
conehead.
outburst in court, can it at least be funny?
He's yet to provide something funny in court.
Carmine, why don't you tell everybody about how you ran away from that cage fight yesterday?
I'm not the one standing trial here, people. Look away.
Oh yeah, Carmine, you got arrested down at the cul-de-sac. You were breaking and entering houses, right?
I'm about to break it into your face, dude, if you don't stop looking
Your
at
Honor,
me.
Your Honor, I'd like to have Carmine Costello
Oh my
in contempt of court
God.
for threatening officials, government officials, please.
That's for me to decide. Carmine, keep your threats to a minimum. Try and make them at least believable that you're not gonna actually follow through on them, so I don't have to send you to prison.
Okay,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Sit down, coward, is what she's meant.
He is a bit of a coward.
Don't say anything. Shit on your face, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure
wow.
would love to sit on his
Excuse me?
face there, Carmine.
What? I didn't say that. Timo said that. Timo, why would you say that? Oh my God.
Do not speak about my words, alright? It came straight out of your mouth.
He's back. All right,
Damn, even Timo's an op.
court is back in session. Ramee, if you'd like to turn your attention back to us.
Okay.
Elvis has some questions for Cross. Go ahead.
Vivek, you said you're. Have you been eating well?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's your objection, Ramee?
Scope. Out of the scope of my questioning.
Yeah,
Your rebuttal,
our
Pilbis?
rebuttal would be that Vivek opened up as soon as he started talking about his shit, his diet.
Yeah,
Your Honor,
yeah,
that was part of me
yeah,
asking how
it's part of the
traumatized he's
scope
been
about it.
since
It's
the
Dookie
All
disaster.
right,
since the tweet.
all right, one at a time. It goes back and forth, not both at the same time. I've already made up my mind. Your objection is overruled. He was
Fuck!
talking about his supplementary and his good diet, so this is relevant technically. So
My objection was scope. Okay.
yes, and I'm telling you that it's in scope.
Yes, ma'am.
because
Yes,
he
ma'am.
was mentioning his diet earlier when he answered one of your questions.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Pilbis, what was your
Proceed,
question
Pilbis.
again? I'm sorry.
Have you been eating healthy? Have you been making sure to eat enough?
I believe I've been eating pretty well. Thanks for asking.
Okay. What? Since you said you went to therapy, that's correct.
Yes, a lot of times.
No.
Okay. Have you having any physical ailments? Because of the defamation, because you've been so sad.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Our rebuttal would be that we're cross and we get to lead.
Ramee,
What was it again?
can you repeat that for him? He didn't hear you.
Yeah, the rebuttal is we are cross-examination and cross-examination gets the lead.
All right, Your Honor. Go ahead.
Are you gonna withdraw your objection?
I'm not gonna withdraw, but is that even allowed?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Is that allowed?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Your objection's overruled, unfortunately.
What is he doing?
Go ahead.
Pilbis, what was your question? I'm sorry.
Have you had any physical ailments because you've been so sad?
Something that I don't like to talk about really, but I have been losing a little bit of hair, but mostly this hair is a choice. I went to sports clubs, but besides that, no.
No, dumb fuck.
I thought that was a toupee.
And you've been able to get out of bed, no problem.
Yeah. I
No,
just
you
feel
fucking
very
idiot!
sad and traumatized, but because I believe in the people of Los Santos, I suck it up and really try hard. But other than that, I'm very traumatized. I mean, sometimes
This
I'm gonna
guy is
be
actually
honest, Pilbis,
throwing.
I can't get out of bed. I just tried to act tough for you. I can't.
Okay.
I have some very difficulties with it.
Okay. What are you trying to do for the people of Los Santos?
Objection, Your
Vivek?
Honor.
What's your objection?
Out of scope and.
Okay. Do you have a rebuttal?
Yeah, he talked about how he believes in the people, and earlier he did mention his campaign. He didn't go into details, but it was mentioned.
It's lacks foundation, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you repeat the question just so I can hear it one more time?
Asked him what he's trying to do for the people of Los Santos.
Okay.
This guy's blackmailing
I'm
me.
going to sustain that objection. I don't see how.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Case at hand.
Okay, Vivek, have we been in this courtroom before?
Objection, Your
Together?
Honor. Scope again.
Rebuttal.
He brought up how he was acquitted of charges, so he already brought up the fact that we had a court case.
Your Honor, that's already been established. The whole basis of the case, as well as the in the evidence. It's not
What's in the
relevant.
scope?
It's not relevant to my line of questioning.
Okay. Listen. Here's what we'll do here. Okay. You don't need to ask this question. I'm going to sustain the objection, but I will just note that we do have it on record here that he has been in court before, as that is part of the evidence that was submitted before the trial was had. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Please ask your next question.
Vivek, were you charged with brandishing a non-firearm?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Pertains
Your
to that
rebuttal?
court case.
Your Honor, we're not talking about this court case, that court case. We're talking about this one, and it's not even in my line of questioning.
Okay. Well, is that the objection that you wanted to use then?
Yes.
Okay. Again, listen, we have these things submitted in evidence, okay? But you are on cross right now, Pilbis. Okay, you have to keep your questions to contain the things that have been discussed so far. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. The objection is sustained. Please move to your next question.
There's like four lawyers texting me what to say. There's literally like four lawyers texting me what to say right now.
Yeah, Yana, if I may, could we recall the witness for cross again there? Could we recall the witness?
You may not recall him as he is the plaintiff at question here.
Go ahead, ask me anything. Go ahead.
Oh, Vivek.
No, do not answer that. And Your Honor, that's not even.
Vivek, you said that you let people fuck your wife. That's correct.
Your Honor, objection
Yes,
relevance.
Ramee. What? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just gonna stop this.
Bro.
Pilbis, are you going
I
somewhere
got
with
a
this line
good-
of questioning? Are you going
Yes,
somewhere
yeah,
with this?
yeah, I am.
All right.
Can we have a sidebar so we can discuss that possibly?
Okay. You know what? Yes, we may have a sidebar. Please, you two can approach. You can.
You want to tell us where the fuck you're going with this?
I just remembered that Vivek told me that yeah. Vivek told me that his therapist is fucking his wife.
What does that have to do with what we're fucking talking about right now?
Because I'm gonna go down the line of questioning of if he's so sad, why is he letting his therapist fuck his wife if it doesn't have the same thrill anymore?
What?
How is that relevant at all, Pilbis?
Because he's talking about how sad he is, and I don't think he's playing it up. My whole thing right
Your
now
Honor,
is
Your Honor,
being
that's
sad.
Emotional damages.
The relevance would be he's talking about how he doesn't enjoy getting cucked anymore, but he's still getting cucked.
But
All
Your
right,
Honor, that's
you know
literally
what?
all hearsay. You've seen what I'm seeing here, right?
Well, it's
Yes,
not hearsay 'cause he's here right now.
Well, okay, listen, you two. All right, I don't know exactly what is going on here, what bullshittery is afoot, okay? But this case is already a fucking shit show.
Yeah, literally, he talked about it.
Quite literally a shit show.
This is way out of line,
Here's what
Your
we're gonna
Honor.
do, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. All right. I am going to let you do this line of questioning. Pilbis,
What?
But
What?
if I don't find this relevant to the case, I am striking all of it from the record. Do you understand me? So
Yeah,
keep it short, keep it brief, because I do not want to waste time with something that could potentially be incredibly irrelevant. Do you understand me?
Okay, yeah, it's just gonna be like 3 questions, basically.
Okay, you're on a very short leash here.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sorry, Tana, what's up?
They're so loud.
Oh, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are quite loud. Yeah, go ahead, of course.
It's even worse over there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't really.
Okay,
hear
Vivek.
You may continue.
Sorry, Vivek. You said that you know, letting people fuck your wife, it doesn't have the same thrill anymore. Is that correct?
That's correct. I like to use the term make love, so.
Okay. Sorry, I will refer to it as that from now on. Is it true that you let
But you
your
like to
therapist
watch,
Tana make love with your wife?
That is not true.
Okay, no more questions then.
Yes! Let's go!
Thank you.
Okay, woo!
All right, Mr. Ramasquamy. You
Oh
may
my
go
God,
ahead
that was
and
fucking...
take a
Thank
seat.
God.
Thank you again.
Okay,
Thank you,
okay.
Judge. Sorry about this whole back and forth.
It's okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Ramee, do you have another witness to call?
Yes, yes, Your Honor. I would like to call Lil Folker to the stand.
Ms. Folker? Please come to the witness stand to be sworn in.
Your Honor, I'd like to also recall Vivek Ramasquamy.
Yes, ma'am.
That's okay.
Yeah, guys.
Give me 1 second.
Jen is up.
All right. You're finished with your witness now, so unfortunately we can.
All right, no worries.
All right. Could you please swear in the witness?
Do you swear that I'll tell the whole truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, or be bonked on the head by my wrench?
I swear.
Witness has been sworn in, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Miss Folker,
Yes, sir.
what is your relation to Mr. Ramasquamy?
I am the campaign manager for Vivek Ramasquamy. That's RAMASQUAMY. I'm his day one.
Now, Miss Ramasquamy, what are your credentials?
Say that again, sorry.
What are your credentials
Regard.
into being a campaign manager?
I am fully experienced, so that's exactly right.
Now, were you present
Those are
during?
my credentials. That's exactly right.
Were you present
Go
during
ahead.
the bench trial between that thug Pilbis and Mr. Ramasquamy?
Yes, sir. I was.
Now, what was the result of the court case?
We were found not guilty, sir.
Of?
Brandishing, was it?
Negative. It was the assault with a
Attempted assault. I can't remember the
Objection.
exact charge. Yes.
That's the
We
answer.
were found not
Objection.
guilty.
Yes.
Thank
What's your
you.
objection?
Lawyer is testifying.
Okay.
He's
have a
he's
rebuttal
right.
for
No,
that,
he's right.
Ramee?
He's right. No, I'm not testifying. I
he is-
asked and
he
answered
is
it. That's my
right.
fault.
Ooh,
I'll
no, it's okay.
I'll re-question. I'll rephrase.
That'll be stricken from the record. Please rephrase.
I'll
your question.
rephrase.
Thank you.
Lilith, was that bench trial you were at? Was Vivek Ramasquamy found not guilty?
He was not found guilty.
Okay. Now, were you present when Pilbis libeled and slandered Mr. Ramasquamy?
Yes, sir. I was.
Okay. Now, as his campaign manager, you are then qualified to answer this question, correct? How has this impacted the campaign?
Well, it's been very, very difficult. We've had difficulty talking to potential voters. They didn't want to talk to us because they were afraid due to the slanderous twat by Pilbis.
That thug.
Even as we speak, there are people on Twitter making fun of him.
Put your phone
for
down.
his. Sorry, they've been making fun of his shitting condition, and our Tic Tacs aren't as virus as they used to be. The comments are riddled with hate. We even lost sponsorships
Now-
due to this twat.
Now, Okay. Now I was gonna say this is all due to the twat, correct?
Yes.
And that
we
twat.
even lost.
Can you read that twat?
Objection.
Go ahead.
What's your objection?
Facts, not in evidence.
Your Honor,
something.
she's given a statement on the trauma that the campaign and the slander the campaign has been given due to the defamation of the twat. This is all about the case.
Please
This is the case.
My truth, Pilbis, for once.
They're
All
talking
you
about
do is
losing
interrupt and
sponsorship,
slander.
and there's been no evidence of that whatsoever.
Your Honor, this is
Do you have a rebuttal for
witness testimony. That is the evidence.
Okay.
The testimony
All
is
right,
the.
so
I mean,
okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, your objection is overruled. We do have a list of all the evidence
Oh,
that
good,
has been
good, good,
submitted to
good.
the court. It will be considered with our deliberation. What she is doing right now is purely witness testimony, and it will be treated as such.
now, this twat that was in question. Can you read that twat out for me?
Yes, I can. The twat said, Squammy tried to get me politically assassinated, and he now has a criminal record, which is not true.
Now, that wasn't true at the time, correct?
Absolutely not.
Now,
It was
this
not true.
tweet was made after the bench trial, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That is all. And that's the twat. That's the one that's in the evidence file, correct, Lilith?
Correct.
All right, that is all. That is all.
Thank you, Ramee. Okay, respondent.
Bro, I'm leaving the fuck out of these questions.
Hello, Lilith.
Hello.
Have it on me. I'll give it to you later.
In the twat, did I say Vivek Ramasquamy or did I say Squammy?
You said
Objection,
Squammy,
Your Honor.
which is a known nickname.
What's the objection, Ramee?
Leading.
Okay.
Or actually, sorry,
would-
asked and answered.
Our rebuttal would be
Was assassinated?
I mean, he says, was the tweet Squammy or Ramasquamy that I made? Asked. Kind of asked and answered. All right.
I do
Alright.
not believe this is an answer. Your objection is overruled.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I felt that. That's asked
Okay.
and answered. Building a case and asked and
This is
answered.
the question,
Did-
Smoker.
You addressed him as Squammy, which is a known nickname you have given to him, which is the last
Just answer the
6
question.
letters.
I didn't ask for the explanation. I actually answered the question.
What?
I didn't ask you to give all that explanation. I just asked you what I called him on Twitter.
It's called context.
Squammy.
Leading.
Okay.
Objection. No, go
so
ahead.
You say, did you say Vivek
Did you have an
Ramasquamy
objection,
had?
Ramee?
I mean, he's badgering the witness, Your Honor.
It's really hurtful, Pilbis. I don't know why you're talking to me like this. We used to be friends.
I
Wait.
don't believe this is badgering, Ramee.
Okay.
It's not to that point yet.
All right.
Thank you. It's overruled.
Nice try, buddy.
Did you say Vivek Ramasquamy had no criminal record after the bench trial?
That's exactly right.
Okay. Was he not charged with brandishing a non-firearm?
Wait, which trial are you referring to here?
The trial against me.
Yes, he had no criminal record.
So you're saying he wasn't found guilty of brandishing a non-firearm?
He was not found guilty of anything.
He was, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. What is the relevance to him being found not guilty or guilty of that bench trial in questioning?
Was?
He was found guilty of brandishing the knife, but he was found guilty. He was found not guilty of the felony.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know how that changed.
I don't know what the hell just happened here. Okay.
I don't know why that has
what we're
anything to
gonna
do with me.
Okay, listen. What we're gonna do here. I understand the point you're trying to make here. We're just gonna strike whatever that was that just happened for the record. Try that again, Pilbis. Okay. Try that again.
Is it true that Ramasquamy had a criminal record at the time I put out that twat?
Objection, Your Honor.
I mean, I guess I'm being informed now. He had one charge.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
Speak up, Ramee.
You have to speak up.
Fuck, give me an objection. Fuck, give me an objection, chat.
Ramee?
Relevance to the case.
Your objection is relevant.
Yes.
It's super relevant.
Okay. How is it relevant, Pilbis? What's your
Uh,
rebuttal?
Because in the twat, it said that he had a criminal record, which they denied, and I am proving that they were telling a falsehood.
It didn't even make any sense, Your Honor.
Okay, listen,
Something like that.
On the objection that you fielded of relevance, I am going to overrule that. and
Fuck,
make a continue with
man.
your question.
I have another objection.
Yes.
She's not qualified.
Yes,
She's not qualified to answer.
She's your witness.
Okay. Be fine.
Is that your objection, that she's not qualified to answer this question?
No, it's opinion of a lay person.
Are you sure you want to go with that one?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Just go ahead. Continue what you're doing. What the fuck is Siobhan doing, bro?
Continue, Pilbis.
Don't
She already
worry.
answered the
Don't worry,
question.
Vivek.
Should
I got
ask it
this.
again?
Yes, please, just for my note taking, please.
Okay. Little, did Ramasquamy have a criminal record at the time of the twat?
Yes.
During the court case, did the judge mention that the cops pushed the wrong charges?
Your Honor, it's outside the scope of my questioning.
I do not recall.
Oh, hold on. Okay, Lilith, you do not answer the questions if your lawyer fields an objection, okay?
Bro, we're losing this. Oh my God, we're losing this, dude.
Okay, first off, repeat the question again, and then I'm going to answer your objection, okay?
I said,
This
did
is
the
good.
judge
Just-
at the
just
time
trust me.
say
Just trust me.
that
This is
the
good.
cops pushed the wrong charges?
Okay, thank you. And your objection was, Ramee?
This is outside the scope of my questioning.
You have a rebuttal, Pilbis?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
We talked about the court case, so it's in the scope.
Okay. She already answered the question. I also do think it's somewhat compelling, so I'm.
Oh my God, we're actually losing. We're losing.
Please answer
Okay.
the question again.
We're
And
losing.
next time, don't answer the question so quickly. It's okay. Thank you.
I need a Max
Yes,
Ween
ma'am.
right now. We're losing this 100%, dude.
Ask it again, Pilbis.
Did the judge during the court case say that the cops pushed the wrong charges?
I do not recall.
Thank you.
Did the cops mention that they should have pushed reckless endangerment?
Doesn't seem like that type.
I do not recall.
I don't know. Her and I had fun when we were cops together on Division.
Was kidnapping pushed during the court case?
Say that again.
Was kidnapping pushed during the court case?
Objection,
I
Your
do
Honor.
recall.
Yes. What's your objection?
Literally, that's literally asked and answered, and it's outside the scope of what I questioned about.
Fuck did I
There's like
talk about
five.
kidnapping?
There's like five. There's like exactly.
I am going to sustain this objection. I don't think this is relevant.
It's
And it's all hearsay as well.
Okay.
Technically, it's not
that's a-
hearsay because. Never mind.
Listen, that's the decision. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Okay. We talked about you guys talked about the campaign. So, is Vivek Ramasquamy still running for mayor?
Well,
this time
objection,
we
Your
are-
Honor. Scope. I didn't ask him if he was at scope.
Yes. Yes, they did.
No, I didn't.
They talked about how he specifically asked Lilith how the tweet affected his campaign.
I'm going to overrule your objection here, Ramee. The campaign and its status was mentioned.
Okay, sounds good.
Is Vivek Ramasquamy still running for mayor?
At this current time, we are unable to.
Wait, that actually helps me.
And why is that?
Woo! Objection, Your Honor.
What's your objection?
Relevance.
You sure that's the one you want to go with?
It calls for speculation, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have a rebuttal, Pilbis?
It's not speculation because he was charged with a crime.
Your Honor, that.
Mhm.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, come up with your.
I want to hear if you have a rebuttal because I'm going to make a decision on what he said. Otherwise,
He's assuming the facts. They're not in evidence. Your Honor, go ahead. Come up with your decision. She can't speak directly for Ramasquamy.
Hello.
She's his campaign manager. That's what she does.
Okay, all right. I'm going to sustain that objection.
Thank
Please
you.
keep
Oh my
going.
god, holy fuck. Bro, there's actually 4
We've
lawyers
noted
messaging
that
me.
she has
No,
said
this is
she's
good, Chad. This is my
unable to
first
remain.
case. I'm not
We
gonna
know
be like a
all
fucking.
mistakes, okay? It is in the
What?
court's
No, we're winning.
recollection,
We're actually
okay?
winning right now.
Can we ask him about his hair
Alright.
products?
Yeah,
Um,
we could.
If he uses minoxidil or Rogaine or something. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it'd
we
be
could. We could.
Was
For the
Vivek
case.
charged with the crime that I initially accused him of?
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
Okay, Gollum.
Give her a rebuttal, Pilbis.
I'm allowed to do that.
Thank you. Overruled.
Oh my god, so cringe,
Can
dude.
you rephrase the question?
Was Vivek charged with the crime that I initially took him to bench trial for?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Pilbis is stupid though. No matter what, chat, this is good for us.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Does Vivek now have a record of a violent crime?
It doesn't matter if your tweet was
Violent
true or
crime?
not. You defamed him. He's just dumb.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Is this relevant?
That's
Yes.
for your
Value
lawyer
is
to object.
HD.
That's fine. Let him keep answering. You're good.
Society.
In that case, no.
Society.
He's not charged with accomplice to attempted murder.
Okay, now
Doesn't
objection
necessarily make him
irrelevant.
violent.
He can say what he
I said-
wants. I mean, this is just.
Do you have a rebuttal, Pilbis?
He's charged
How
with
is- how is
accomplice
this-
to a violent
how is-
crime.
How is it relevant? What is relevant? How is it relevant to the case?
It's relevant
Stop,
because
stop. Ramee, you've already submitted it.
Yeah,
I'd
go
like
ahead.
to hear from Pilbis. I would like to hear his response. Pilbis, could you please explain to the court how this is relevant?
Because they're trying to say that I slandered him for saying that he tried to politically assassinate me, when he has shown a clear path of clear intention to physically harm people already in the past.
Your Honor, it doesn't matter if he got charged or not. This has nothing to do about the case. Not relevant to the case of defamation.
Okay, I think you would be looking for a different objection then.
Chin up, Buster. Chin up.
I mean, speculation. There's like 45 objections for this one.
Yes, I believe we'll go with scope. If that's what
Or
you meant to
scope.
say, right,
Yeah,
Ramee?
scope. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Your objection is
You look
sustained.
stupid.
That's outside of the scope. Pilbis.
God damn it.
Learning court, yay.
That should show you my power.
Okay, no more questions.
Thank you, Pilbis.
Holy
Mr. Wilkie,
fuck.
you may step down.
Oh my
I got-
god.
Oh, well, actually, come back up.
Okay.
Yes, Ziad, if you have questions, please ask them now.
Hey, please throw. Please throw.
Good evening, Miss Fall. How are you today?
I've seen better days. It's been quite
I didn't hear what he said.
a rough
Sit
few
in with
weeks.
his.
Have you ever seen Mr. Ramasquamy shit on his wife's bed?
I have not personally witnessed this.
As the assistant, you've never come over and smelled no foul smell coming from his bedroom before?
Oh, I've definitely noticed a smell from Vivek himself, but though I haven't been to his place.
You've never, so as his campaign manager, you never been to his house?
I have not been to his house.
Are they married? Are you married to her?
Are you in love with
are you-
Mr.
are
Ramasquamy?
are you married to her?
Well, we were.
Yes or
Just
no?
yes
Quick.
or no, please.
What?
Just yes or no. Is the question.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes, what's your objection?
It's out of the scope of my questioning.
My
Please give her a
objection, I
rebuttal.
mean, my rebuttal would be the woman already answered, and clearly she's in love with him, which I
She did
believe.
answer the question.
I
so-
believe
But
that
Your
there's
Honor, Your Honor,
conflict
I'm
of interest
asking-
here, and her
I'm-
whole testimony should be stricken from the record.
Your Honor, Your Honor, the counsel is
Yes,
testifying.
Ramee. Okay, all right. I believe he was trying to rebut to your objection.
I'm not testifying. I'm not telling her. I don't even know what the fuck is going on in this court case.
Okay.
About 5 minutes before
Is
the
it
play
illegal
happened.
to love somebody?
I think that much is very clear, Mr. D-Head. Okay, the
Thank you,
question
Your
has
Honor.
been answered
Thank
already.
you.
Your objection has been fielded too late, Ramee.
Bro, I didn't know they were
No further
married.
questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Miss Volker, you may step down.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good, this is good. This is good. This is good. Trust me. Trust me. This is good.
You're doing really
This is good. Trust me.
I don't know what's happening.
I can't believe our throuple relationship is being questioned in court again.
Tanner, count to 5 before answering a question. Yeah, I'd like to call up the next witness, Tanner, the therapist.
All right, Tanner.
Count to
please
5
report
before
yourself.
answering anything. If I can object.
Objection.
It is drama.
I just wanted
How much, buddy?
Bjorn, please swear him in.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, or be thrown out that window?
I do.
The witness has been sworn in, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much, Bjorn.
All right, Tanner, how you doing today? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, Ramee. How are you?
All right, pretty good. Did you perform therapy for the plaintiff, Mr. Ramasquamy?
I did.
Okay. Throughout your sessions with Mr. Ramasquamy, what has he told you? Why did he come to you for therapy?
Came to me for therapy just because he was unhappy. He's been having issues sleeping. He's been on multiple brain stimulants that are just causing him digestive issues, and he just needed someone to talk to.
Okay. And did he explain why he was feeling having these feelings?
Because of the man behind you in the red suit with the pink hair, Pilbis.
Pilbis. How has Pilbis impacted Mr. Ramasquamy throughout your sessions with Vivek?
It all comes back to that twat. You know, the twat he sent out about Ramasquamy trying to politically assassinate him, and just the distress it's caused Vivek is profound and deep.
Has he suffered?
He has.
How?
Professionally, emotionally. Well, I'm so glad you asked. Vivek is a very proud, very known cuck. His wife has a boyfriend of 5 years, and every night he loves to lean back in his ottoman with its 4 cup holders, and just watch his wife get railed by a boyfriend of 5 years. And he loves to record it while he's playing games on his Nintendo Switch that his wife's boyfriend buys for him. But he hasn't been able to do that because he's in the bathroom all the time due to these brain stimulants.
Now, you're saying, just to repeat, this is all due to that tweet, correct?
Yeah, it all comes back to the tweet. And
Now, has this continued?
Has what continued?
The feelings that he has been having as a professional, from what you're seeing, has this continued?
Yes, that's continued. We've had multiple sessions over the phone since our in person, and it's continuing. It's profound. He's a broken man. He doesn't even want to watch his wife get railed by her boyfriend anymore.
All right, that is all, Your Honor. Thank you so much, Tanner.
Okay, I got this.
Thank you. Cross,
Yeah, may I approach, Your Honor?
the bench or the witness?
The witness.
Yes, you may.
doing so good, Ramee.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good to
I might
see you,
even let
Tanner. How you
sleep with
doing?
my wife.
I'm doing all right. You're looking good.
Thank you. Now, Tanner, you talked about Mr. Ramasquamy's wife fucking other men. Have you ever met his wife?
I've met her, yes.
Do you know anyone that's had sex with her?
No, actually. It's not even Vivek.
Other
has.
than yourself?
I have not had sex with that woman.
Okay, you talked about Mr. Ramasquamy being on brain stimulants. Can you tell us a little bit about the mental state he's in right now?
Yeah, the mental state it's fragile. I mean, he's not himself. He didn't even want to gritty up to the stand. He's broken. He doesn't want to be a cuck anymore. And that's not the Vivek that I know.
Start crying.
Are you saying this is an effect from the mental stimulants?
The mental stimulants that he's taking because of the mental anguish caused by the twat, yes.
No, it is not.
Or the mental stimulants is breaking him and not the twat?
No, the twat is what's causing him to need these mental stimulants in order to function in general.
And what was the twat?
It's in evidence, sir. I don't remember it word for word.
If somebody told you they were going to politically assassinate you, how would you feel?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
Relevance, leading, speculation.
We could lead here. relevance would be, I mean, he's a licensed health professional, so I'm asking for the relevant. I'm asking for the relevance
Okay.
between.
Now, what about the scope?
The scope would be that he did bring up the state of Mr. Vivek's mental health and the mental brain stimulants he's been on, along with the talking of the twat.
Yeah, but what does that have to
Need
do
to
with your
check-
question?
What does what have to do with my question?
Your question. How
Yeah,
is that
I
in
wanna
the
know-
scope of what I asked?
Now the scope is open because he's been talking about. Well, I'm gonna let the judge rule on this one.
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, in your mental health profession, how does this tweet affect one's mental health?
Okay, and Ramee, you're objecting on 3 different standings there?
I mean,
relevance, scope,
correct.
and leading? Okay, alright. I think that you should reword that question, so I'm going to sustain, but I'd like you to ask it again in a different way.
What are the effects of tweets on corrupt political fucking people using Twitter?
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Okay, that's the same question, D-Head.
Hey, I don't even know what the question. I don't know
Microphone's for you.
how to object, so that's what I just said. Your Honor, come on. We're gonna answer this.
Why did Ramasquamy try to assassinate Pilbis?
Your Honor.
Okay,
Why is he trying to murder Pilbis? Tell us what he said in the
Your Honor, he's badgering the witness.
Okay,
Oh
alright.
my god.
Dad, I thought we were friends, man. What the hell?
His core, we good friends. We work at the hospital together.
Alright. Do you have an official objection, Ramee? to that?
What?
I'm asking if you have an official objection before I say what I
Yes,
wanna say.
objection, badgering the witness, leading,
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, not leading. Not
Okay,
leading.
maybe not
Ramee.
leading, but you know what I mean.
Okay, D-Head.
Yeah, it's argumentative, Ramee.
You cannot speak to the witness in that tone and with that aggression level. Okay, I need you to tone it down. Ask the
Sorry
question
about
that you
that,
were asked
Yana.
to answer by the courts, and again, maintain decorum.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just so fired up right now. I'm seeing a good friend of mine, Pilbis, here in the state he's in. Okay, have you do you treat anyone else down at the hospital, Tanner?
I do.
Okay, you run into this issue often?
Which issue in general?
That's objection, Your Honor. Scope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sustain that. I don't think this is in the scope of the line of questioning. D-Head.
Okay, in your medical field, do you believe that Ramasquamy is right in the head?
Say he's traumatized.
Yes, I do.
No, you dumb fuck.
He seems mentally sound. He's just a man in distress.
No further questions, Yana.
This guy's so fucking dumb. I actually.
Questions.
Tanner's throwing, dude.
Yeah. Tana, has Ramasquamy always been on brain stimulants?
No, not until
From
the
what we
tweet.
talked about. No, they started after you twat.
Thank you. Okay, good. 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 That fucked him up. Good.
Please don't growl at me, sir.
I was grumbling.
Mm-hmm.
W therapist.
Do you think it's possible that being a part of an attempted murder might cause this distress and not a simple twat?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes. What's the objection?
Speculation.
How dare he? That
He's a
twat did so
medical
much
professional.
damage. How dare
Your Honor,
he?
he didn't ask in his medical profession. He asked.
dare
do you think-
he?
Okay,
You heard me.
Vivek, take a step back. Take a step
It's
back.
okay. It's okay, Vivek. It's okay.
Okay. It'll be alright. Stay strong.
Can you repeat that, please, Ramee?
Your Honor, speculation. He didn't ask about his medical opinion. He asked, "Do you think this can whatever?"
Okay, I'll rephrase it.
Okay, please rephrase the question then.
In your medical opinion, are these the symptoms of a man who might have PTSD or long-lasting trauma from attempting to kill somebody instead of a twat?
No. Say no. No.
In my professional, medical opinion, in Vivek's case in particular, no.
Good.
He does not exhibit PTSD from trying to politically assassinate someone. He's suffering PTSD from, the twat itself.
Good.
In your professional opinion, is that odd?
No. Say
I
no.
try not to use the word odd when talking about clients, patients. It's kind of rude. But
I think what Pilbis is trying to say is this guy a fucking
well
weirdo.
at the same time.
No,
Okay,
she's allowing
that's
it because she has no lawyer at all.
Pilbis's hair is odd.
Where's that?
That's illegal.
At least I have it.
Oh, okay. Also,
could you please repeat the question? I got a little
Okay.
lost there.
In your professional opinion, is it strange to exhibit no symptoms from attempting to kill somebody, but exhibit these type of symptoms over a simple twat?
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
How is that argumentative?
How?
I mean, he's asking two argument questions about. Okay, you. Okay, what do you mean? How is the argument? He literally is asking.
I'm asking
I
you
mean,
to
okay, I
elaborate
guess
on the
different.
objection.
Okay, he's
I'm asking
asking.
you to
Well, do you
elaborate.
think? Well,
Can you stop, please?
Oh, sorry. He's asking. Well, do you think if A didn't happen, then why did B occur? Literally, he's asking two argumentative questions. Be compounding, I guess, would be the objection.
Okay. I'm going to sustain that. Please ask one question at a time, Pilbis.
Okay. In your professional opinion, is it strange to not exhibit symptoms after attempting to kill somebody?
Okay, that's our objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
It's one question.
Okay, but he's asking questions and then he starts making a statement.
I don't believe so. Can you repeat the question again?
In your professional opinion, is it strange that he exhibits no symptoms from attempting to murder a man?
I
mean, that was just scope, but he rephrased it on before, just now.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Yes.
I don't think that's the right way to ask that question.
In your professional opinion, is somebody dealing with this much distress? Is it
right?
Huh? Laughing?
Keep crying. Keep crying. Are you laughing at my client's trauma?
No, I'm getting I'm tongue tied. I get, I get anxious in front of all these people.
Lilith, don't
Sorry,
don't
I
badge
apologize,
him
I
while he's trying to
apologize.
get his thoughts together, okay?
We'll give him his space.
Is taking photos and twatting in the courtroom typically somebody in such mental distress? Typically somebody in such mental distress would do.
Okay, objection, Your Honor. Scope. What is the scope of that?
He just did it in the courtroom.
That has nothing to do with my questioning.
Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, Pilbis. I'm gonna be honest here. The way you're wording your questions, it's
I'm not good
hard
at
to
this.
follow. It's genuinely hard to follow what you're actually trying to ask here, which makes it really difficult to deliver.
Okay.
Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Can you just please
think he did.
rephrase the question as simple?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'll try. Yeah. I'll try. Is it normal for somebody going through such distress to be taking photos in the courtroom and twatting out?
I just let it just answer it. Answer it, Tanner. Go ahead.
Okay, listen.
Go
I
ahead.
understand what you're trying to bring up here.
God
Now
damn-
that I listen. The court notes. his
Boo.
behavior
Your Honor, my
is
client should not have to.
Ramee, listen, I am not done. The court has noted his behavior during the court.
Start crying. Start crying. Start crying.
To ask the witness about that behavior to bring it to my attention. I understand what you're trying to
Okay.
do here. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Please move to a new line of questioning.
Okay.
Start crying really loud when he starts asking questions.
You got this, buddy.
I think that might be it. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, sir.
Do like a like when he starts asking a question. Right?
Counseling. I'm gonna cry, Your Honor.
Sorry.
He's allowed to cry.
Sorry, I'm trying to
I'm
talk
not
to my.
allowed to cry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're trying to silence Vivek. You're trying to silence.
that everything?
Oh God! You're making me cry, sir. You're making me cry.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Clearly, this man is
It's
traumatized.
very quiet.
Okay. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Your Honor, clearly my client is traumatized.
He tried to fucking kill me.
Vivek, step away from his counsel. If you two were gonna cry,
Clearly, Your
you
Honor,
went
my client is
forward into your
traumatized.
sleeves, okay?
It's okay,
Do not disrupt
Vivek.
the floor of the court because of your emotions.
We're
So
sorry
please
this
control
happened to
yourself.
you. We're sorry this is happening.
Do you need a 5-minute recess?
No, we don't,
for
Your
your
Honor.
clients to get to themselves?
No, we don't, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
Pilbis, do you have any further questions?
I don't think so.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, do you have anything else?
Not for this, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may step down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Plaintiff, do you have any further witnesses?
I have one last witness. His name is Norman Adams.
Okay. Mr. Adams, if you'd please approach the court.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Thank you. Jordan, could you please swear in the witness?
Absolutely.
Hey, you're doing great.
Swear
You're
to
doing
tell
great
the
out
whole
there.
truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, or be banished from these realms.
So brave, sir.
I value my time in this realm, so yes, I do.
Excellent. The witness has been sworn in, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Now, Norman, how you doing today, Norman? You doing good?
Please speak up, Ramee.
Oh, Norman, how you doing today? You doing good?
Good. Doing all right. Long week, but hey, it's the weekend. Am I right?
Now, Norman, did you preside over the bench trial that is in evidence for Vivek and Pilbis?
Yes, I did.
Now, what was your verdict?
I believe I found Mr. Ramasquamy not guilty of the charge of assault with a deadly weapon and guilty of the charge of brandishing of a non-firearm.
Okay, now, was Pilbis in the courtroom when you ruled this verdict?
He was.
And did you perhaps see the twat that Pilbis made after the court case?
I saw Pilbis reach for his phone immediately after the court case. He was showing signs of displeasure with the verdict. And he did twat out immediately after. And I believe it was the twat that is in evidence.
Okay, now, that is the twat in evidence, correct?
I believe so, yes.
All right, that is all, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you, okay, Pilbis or D-Head, which one of you two are going to go first?
Want to go first? You want me to go?
Are you two talking to the plaintiff?
Yeah, Ramasquamy keeps telling me that he's gonna put a hit out on me.
All right.
I
Mr.
did not.
Ramasquamy.
Your Honor, no, nobody's
I
even
don't even
speaking.
know
No,
what
Your
that
Honor, nobody's
is.
even speaking over here.
Listen, I understand. Okay, I need you two to separate yourselves so that I don't even have the appearance of
That's
you two talking
insane.
to each other. Thank you. It is now your turn for cross, Pilbis. Please ask the questions.
Unbelievable.
Hi,
More
Adams.
defamation, Your
Cross's
Honor, as you
legal
can see.
aid is trying, yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
Hold on,
thank you.
Pilbis.
During the court case, did you make it clear to the officers that they pushed the wrong charges on Vivek Ramasquamy?
I believe when I was delivering my verdict, I suggested alternate charges that could have been pushed on Mr. Ramasquamy. That said, I would not consider
It's
that
in
a
scope,
finding
chat.
of guilt for those charges. It was merely a suggestion for the future.
Okay. Did the officers push the charges of kidnapping?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes,
I
it
would
is
say
your
irrelevance to the
objection.
case.
Rebuttal?
It's got to do with the court case. It's very relevant.
Okay.
Not this one.
Are you asking about this specific court case, Pilbis?
I'm talking
The one
about the
that's in
bench
evidence?
trial.
The bench trial and evidence. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to overrule it then. This is actually relevant. It is actually part of the bench trial, which is evidence that was actually submitted by the plaintiff themselves. So you can continue.
Okay. No, the Mr. Ramasquamy was not charged with kidnapping. He was charged with the two charges I mentioned previously.
During the bench trial, did I speak about how he had me kidnapped?
Objection, Your Honor.
Hold on. Wait. Before you answer that, can you rephrase that question? Because I don't understand who
could
you're talking
try.
about being kidnapped here.
Myself.
Okay. Can you ask it again? Thank you.
During the bench trial, did I mention how they had kidnapped me?
Objection, Your Honor. Literally, once again, relevance to the case. Scope. It
My
has nothing
ball
to
is
do-
exactly the same. It's evidence that they submitted.
Okay.
It's all hearsay. I mean, I can change my objection. It's hearsay.
Your objection is hearsay now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's like like
Yeah.
4 objections over here, if you gotta be honest. But yeah.
Okay, I will note that we do have an entire transcript from the case, which we were referencing here. So if any of this was mentioned during the court case, it will be in the transcript. So I haven't read the transcripts. I don't know whether this is actually part of it or not. But if it is the case, it will come up in deliberation. So it's not a necessary question. I'm going to
Okay.
sustain.
Okay. Do the charges were the charges that were pushed on Ramasquamy and him not found guilty of absolve him from me
The
saying that he
fuck
tried to
is-
politically
objection, Your
Ramee,
Honor.
can you please let me finish the question before you object, so I can at least hear what he's trying to say?
We got a compound. We got asked and answered. We got
Okay.
Okay. You
Are the
wanna-
charges that were pushed and him not found guilty of charges that without a doubt prove that he did not try to politically assassinate me?
What the fuck is this?
That's the question that you asked?
Bruh.
Okay. I genuinely don't understand what you're trying to ask, Pilbis. I'm
Hey,
not trying to
I'm
be
really
rude.
bad at this.
I really don't understand what you're trying to ask.
I'm trying to
Andrea.
ask if all the charges that were pushed on him and that he was found not guilty of prove that he didn't try to kill me.
Okay,
Your
I
Honor-
think
Yeah, go ahead.
I understand what you're trying to do. I think that you could probably get there in simpler steps than asking him a very long, a very winded question. Okay?
I don't care even if
Okay.
this
Questions
goes
you want
through
me to
chat.
find?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Build your way
This has
up
nothing
to
to
the
do
point
with
that you're trying to
defamation.
This is
make.
fucking hard. I don't ever
I-
want
Who
to be
cares
a lawyer.
if
It's very difficult.
who
so
cares
that's
if
what
Vivek even did all that?
Okay, we're going
He
to
defamed
sustain
him
that objection and just try
after
that
the
again.
court case. It doesn't
But
matter.
One question at a time, okay?
It don't matter.
Okay. Okay, let me sorry, I need a sec.
But let Pilbis waste everybody's time. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna stop objecting. I'm just gonna say my closing. Like, Your Honor, everything
Take your
Pilbis has
time.
crossed has nothing to do with defamation. It doesn't matter if Vivek did this, did that, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not good. I
The point of
apologize.
the
I'm
tweet
not
is
good at this.
defamation.
That's okay.
Like, I'm gonna do it in closing.
That's what we have lawyers for.
Is it?
You
Yes,
okay?
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Playing tempo.
If you'd like, I'm sure your legal aid over there could help you.
Yeah,
with
I want
the
you to have your
final
legal aid to help you
question.
out.
Dickhead, could you help me out?
What
Check
happened?
my
I was
door.
eating donuts. All right, come here, Pilbis. Can I have 2 minutes with my client, Your Honor?
Yes, you have 2 minutes, and that's the most I'll give you.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good job, good job.
Wait.
Mr. Ramasquamy, please stay off your phone while court is in session.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, this shit's almost over. Don't worry.
I was playing Temple Run. I was on the highest I've ever been.
Hey, by the way,
doing
everything
really
that
good.
Pilbis is asking you guys literally has nothing to do with the defamation. It doesn't matter if what you did or what you didn't do. It has nothing to do with that.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
point,
Maybe
of,
you
the point
should-
of the whole court case. I'm gonna let him just ask his shit. I'm just gonna say that in closing.
He's whipping himself, really.
Yeah.
You just want someone to talk to.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe he likes you.
Yeah, maybe he likes you, Pilbis.
Me?
I mean, Vivek.
Wow.
You know how, like, back in the day, boys would bully the girls that they liked? Maybe it's something like this.
My VODs are not posting.
All
Maybe
right,
he just has
Pilbis,
feelings
your
for
time's
you.
up.
Wow.
This one should be up, no?
Me? Really?
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Adams.
Yes, Dr. Webster.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take over from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat really quick.
You were the, and this may be asked and answered, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You presided over the case with Mr. Ramasquamy, correct?
Yes.
And in that case, what do you believe the correct charges should have been?
That's a difficult question to answer. I suggested some charges such as reckless endangerment because he was holding a knife in a rather dangerous manner. I believe it was testified that he was holding it in his mouth while crawling on the ground. It's not particularly safe. I believe there may have been a potential
Bro,
for
chat, it has nothing to do with the
conspiracy
case. It's
kidnapping
fine.
charges.
Relax.
But that would really defer back to officer discretion. I have an opinion on it, but that may not be correct.
Okay, did the political assassination ever come up during the line of questioning in that case?
Yes.
Okay, do you believe that Pilbis was trying to politically assassinate Ramasquamy?
Objection, Your Honor.
Other way.
Objection.
Other way. Other way. dickhead.
Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't have one. I don't have one.
You don't have an objection to the question, okay?
Now go ahead, Norm. Answer that one.
Do I believe that Pilbis was trying to assassinate Ramasquamy? No.
Okay, do you believe that Ramasquamy was trying to assassinate Pilbis?
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
I don't think it's speculation. He's right here.
Okay.
I mean, he's essentially this. He resided over the case during that whole thing. I believe that I'm asking for his professional opinion, not for him to speculate.
That wasn't in his question, Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't believe that was your question. Would you like to try rewording it?
Yeah. In your professional opinion, do you believe Ramasquamy should have been convicted for trying to assassinate Pilbis?
That's still
For directly trying to assassinate him, with the charges pressed, no. I found him not guilty of assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I guess just the fact that the charges that were pushed doesn't make it 100% that he wasn't trying to politically assassinate.
$500.
Yeah, we can't do that. That's fucking speculation.
But the whole thing is that they're trying to say that they were found not guilty of political assassination, but all those charges weren't pushed to prove that he was not guilty of it completely.
Yeah, but the thing is he's got to speculate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm not gonna use that, chat.
Okay, Mr. Adams, I mean, Pilbis, you got anything else for him?
Kinda, but no, because I don't know how to fucking speak.
Okay. Well, if you don't,
I ain't got nothing.
Do you have no more
I
questions?
have no. Your Honor, I have no more witnesses either.
No more witnesses? Okay, thank you. Adams, you may step down. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, with that being the case, we only have a couple more things to do. The case has been in session for about 90 minutes now, but because we are so close to the finish line, we are going to just power through here. I do only have one question though for the plaintiff and the respondent. Do you two need time to prepare your closing statements, or are you ready to present them now?
No, I'm good, Your Honor.
I didn't put enough effort in. I should have. There was a bunch of witnesses I should have called.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I woke up.
Pilbis.
Yes,
Pilbis.
Your Honor.
We're basically at the last stage here. I need to know if you have any witnesses to call to the stand.
Myself?
Okay, you can do that.
And am I allowed to call somebody that I didn't put on the list or no?
We've already talked about that.
Okay, so then no. Then myself.
That's a no. Yes. Okay. Please come to the stand to be sworn in.
You need to drive home the fact. Okay, so whatever he's suing you for, you need to drive home the fact that that ain't true.
Please swear in the witness, bailiff.
Do you swear to tell all the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or be body slammed by me?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
The witness has been sworn in, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much. Okay. I'm gonna. Do you have questions for your witness here?
Yeah, and I do.
Okay.
Pilbis, how you doing today?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, why is that?
Thank you.
So I'm getting sued.
Been training.
Why are you getting sued, Pilbis?
For defamation for something he did.
And what is that he did?
He got me kidnapped and held a knife to me.
Do you know who kidnapped you?
Yeah, Glorion
Okay.
and Garrett, jobless.
Okay, where did he hold a knife to you?
He was crawling on the floor with it originally, and then he stood up with a knife in his hand while my hands were up a few feet away from me.
Where did this take place?
Just wait, Chad.
In
Relax.
the parking lot across from Senior Buns, under the awning area.
None of
outside
this
public
fucking matters, bro.
Where were you picked up from?
I was getting in my car in the parking lot, like 50 feet from them.
And why do you believe
This
he
is
did
the
that
bench
to you?
trial.
We had some squabbles.
over the old court case. Can we
we
ask
Yeah,
argued a
exactly. Let
bit
him just ask it
about our
out.
political
The
campaigns,
judge knows this. Don't worry.
And I believe he was trying to kill me.
And why would he be trying to kill you?
He sees me as a threat to his campaign that he no longer has.
How is his political campaign going?
It's no longer a thing because he is a violent felon.
When did he become a violent felon?
A few days after, I believe, a few days to a week after this incident took place.
When did he claim that you mentally terrorized him?
No, they're defaming. They're defaming you right now.
When
So
did
this is
you-
literally
when did
just
he
proof.
claim that you were
Yes.
a classic super terrorist trying to terrorize him, Pilbishoni?
During the debates, there was comments being flung on stage. That is when I twatted out that Vivek Ramasquamy tried to have me politically assassinated and that he has a criminal record. And then afterwards, Siobhan Fitzpatrick texted me or twatted at me saying that she was going to take me to court. I think it was all her idea.
Were the statements you posted on Twitter true?
Yes, they were true. He tried to fucking kill me, and the cops pushed the wrong charges.
Okay. Do you believe that? Actually, no. I don't want to ask that.
Okay.
'Cause that would be that would make me call for speculation. Okay.
Very responsible of you.
Thank you, yeah, and I'm doing
Love
the
you,
best I
dickhead.
can. How long has Ramasquamy hated you for?
Since we met each other, because we have very different political ideas.
Will you tell us about the differing political ideas you two have?
He's all about ending the woke mob, and he wants to build a dome over the city because he thinks aliens are gonna invade. I think he's a bit delusional. He's always been on those brain supplements. He's been talking about them even before the debate. He talked about the brain supplements and how he was sponsored by them. So he's always been on them, and I think he might just be a little bit fucking crazy.
Has Ramasquamy ever tweeted about these brain supplements before going and seeing Tanner?
I believe he has, yeah.
Okay. No further questions, Yana.
Okay. Thank you. Cross. Your turn, Ramee.
Hey,
Pilbis,
Ramos.
how you doing? Were you aware of the outcome of the bench trial that you're in?
I was aware that he.
It's a yes or no question.
Oh yeah, I was.
And were you aware of Mr. Ramasquamy being acquitted of the charge?
Of the one charge, yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Well, I guess if that's all they have, then you may step down.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have any other witnesses? Actually, I know the answer.
Can I call up Gloria?
No, you may not call up Gloria.
Okay, then no.
You've had a week and a half to put that on
Yeah.
the docket.
Yeah, I did. That's my
Okay.
bad.
All right. Fine. Then I guess for the purposes of everyone here, we do have some evidence that was submitted to the court. This will be used in our deliberation. A screenshot of Pilbis's twat was submitted to the court. There is missing video evidence which was not submitted. We have a transcript, and then that's it actually. So that will all be included in the deliberation. Thank you for submitting that. Do you two need time to prepare your closing?
No, Your Honor.
Respondent,
I'll start it, then you go up there. Yeah, I got a closing statement.
are you ready to present it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, plaintiff, you may start with your closing statement.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the courts. First of all, I'm sorry that you guys all had to just witness that. I don't know if you guys know what you're sorry for. I'm sorry that Pilbis just got on the stand for 30 minutes just now and talked about a court case that already occurred 3 or 4 days ago, or whatever it was, 5 days ago. Pilbis's questioning has literally, and testimony has nothing to do at all with the issue at hand, which is defamation. We already know how the court case went. We read the transcript that's in evidence. This has nothing to do with defamation. And when Pilbis went on the stand just now, he defamed my client the entire time. Secondly, we have not only firsthand count of how my client has been traumatized by the defamation of that tweet. You can literally see him sitting on the ground and crying. Number 2, we also have professional opinion through the therapist Tanner, who said under testimony just now that he does in fact believe that traumatization occurred from the defamation of the tweet. Now, you might be asking, Ramee, why are you talking so much about traumatization? Well, ladies and gentlemen of the courts and your honors, to prove that somebody got defamed, you have to show the traumatization of the defamation, correct? Now, lastly, your honor, through Pilbis's own testimony, he not only did he know that he was found not guilty, he then decided to go slander my client on Twitter, knowing the outcome to try to shame his political candidacy. Your honor, at the time of all this occurring, my client was running for mayoral candidacy. It has nothing to do with the case of the other day with him getting found guilty on the felony. Okay, Your honor, I think this is a pretty clear-cut case of what occurred here, and that is all. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Thank you. Pilbis, which one of you two will be doing your closing?
Both.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Ooh. Now, maybe you go first. I'm about to say some out-of-pocket shit.
Hello, everybody. Vivek Ramasquamy got me kidnapped and attempted to hurt me. And I believe he truly would have killed me or attempted to if not for police intervention that they witnessed and ran across the street with their own eyes. Vivek has shown clear intention and no remorse for attempting to kill somebody already. He has been charged with a violent felony or accomplice to. He acts as if I have made him this very upset, but then has no remorse for trying to actually end somebody's life. The charges that were pushed in the court case were not correct and do not prove that he did not try to politically assassinate me. He was not absolved of all of those crimes that would prove that. At the end of the day, he did try to politically assassinate me, and the court case that they're referencing as his absolvement of said crimes have not have not been proven.
No, this is good. This is good. Let him. No. He's doing that on purpose.
Can you step away? Can you please, all of you, step away from them? I need you all to treat him with some respect. They didn't interrupt you. Okay. You can continue.
I think that's it. I think yeah, he tried to kill me, and the court case that we had, the correct charges were not pushed, and it doesn't prove that he was 100% 100% not going to kill me at the time. So it was not something.
Thank you. D-Head, did you have something that you wanted to add to the closing as well?
I think that was good. I would just like to add that I hope Ramasquamy never gets to see his wife get fucked again.
Okay, that's being stricken. That's being stricken.
Are you serious? Do you see this defamation happening in a courtroom?
my God.
Insanity.
All right.
Too far.
We're going to be putting the court into deliberation. We'll be reconvening here in about 30 minutes.
30?
So about
30 minutes, good.
15 minutes after the hour, okay? We'll be back up here and we'll have a deliberation for all of you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
I think that was
Thank you.
Hey, that was.
the best I could
Try
possibly
not
do.
to kill each other while I'm gone.
You will fuck my wife. You understand?
If I hurt each other at all while I'm gone, contempt for all of you.
There's a good picture up of you on Twitter, Ramee.
We love you, judges.
From me.
Jordan, while I'm gone, you're in charge of the courtroom, okay?
Mr. Al Max loves his judges.
I believe she said Mr. Blair.
Hey,
Wait, who's in charge?
let's go talk in the office.
Murphy is
Let's go talk somewhere.
Before he holds me in contempt.
You want to talk to me or Siobhan?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, Siobhan.